In section 7.1, we have 4 laws of positive index, and we are going to talk about 2 of them in this video. Before that, let's have a review on chapter 2 of index notation. In example 1, to use this index notation to represent 2 times 2 times 2, you see here are 3 2 here, so we can write it's equal to 2 to the power 3. To use the index notation to represent this expression, you can count that there are 5a here, so you can say it is equal to a to the power 5. So we can conclude that x to the power n means x is multiplied itself by n times. And we call this n is the index, and this big x is the base. Start to learn the first law of positive index and look at example 1. Simplify 3 squared times 3 to the power 4. To simplify the expression, one thing you have to make sure is the base must be the same. The base here are 3, Then we start to do it by expanded form, 3 squared, you write like this, and 3 to the power 4, there are 4 3 here. Then you can count here 6 3, so the answer is 3 to the power 6. But this expanded form is not a good method, so we are trying to apply this law in this step. You can think that 2 plus 4 is equal to 6, so we can rewrite this step as it is equal to 3 to the power 2 plus 4. This is the first law of index. Let's repeat this law, a to the power m times a to the power n. Both of the base are a. It can be simplified as a to the power m plus n. To simplify this expression, we should consider the number and the variable y separately. That means you have to write 3 times 2 and then times y to the power 3 like this step. And for this y, you have to write down the index is 1. Then the number 3 times 2 is equal to 6. For the y, you have to apply this law, then you can write like this, and so the answer is 6y to the power 4. You can see there are 2 kind of variables, which are a and b. So the first step, we have to group the same kind of variable together. So like this, and then apply this law to a and b separately. Like this, 2 plus 9 and 4 plus 6. So finally, the answer is a to the power 11, b to the power 10. Start to learn this law, the division. Remember, the base must be the same. Example 4, simplify the expression. First of all, you better to write it as a fraction. And then let's try to do it by the expanded form like this one. When we can simplify the xc of the numerator and the denominator. Finally, you can see there are only 3x left, so the answer is x to the power 3. Let's apply this law in this step instead of using the expanded form. We can write it is equal to x to the power 5 minus 2. Then the answer is also x to the power 3. Repeat, a to the power m divided by a to the power n can be simplified as a to the power m minus n, where m must be bigger than n. 5. To simplify the expression again, you should write this in fraction first. And this time, the index in the numerator is smaller than the index in the denominator. Let's try to expand the form like this, okay? Then you can see that there are more x in the denominator than the numerator, so we can simplify it like this, okay? Finally, there are 2x left in the denominator, so the answer is 1 over x squared. Let's see how to apply the second law in this example, in this step. Okay, we can see there are more x in the denominator, so it is equal to 1 over x to the power 5 minus 3. Then the answer is also equal to 1 over x squared. Let's repeat this law. A to the power m over a to the power n. When n is bigger than m, then we should say it is equal to 1 over a to the power n minus m. To keep the index to be positive, remember the subtraction must be done by a larger index minus a smaller index. Let's look at example 6. You have to simplify this expression. Then you have to consider the number, variable x and y separately like here. Okay, then 6 divided by 2 is 3. So you write down 3 here. Okay, for xc, you have to apply this law. Okay, because 6 is bigger than 4. Okay, so you have to write down x to the power 6 minus 4 here. For y, okay, you see that 3 is bigger than 2, so you apply this law, and then you write down y to the power 3 minus 2 in the denominator. Okay, finally, you can get this answer, 3x squared over y. This is the end of this video, okay? Please do the p-quiz. Goodbye.